sense to do it that way, but I'm not about making sense. Um, I could have sworn I had something somewhere. Oh, I gotta pull for both, that's right. Damn, I did not want that to spill. We have barely any pulls in a dream. Alright. That's up and running. Is that the bamboo? I don't know. Oh well. Sounds like a freaking goofy laugh. Alright, let me get some water here. Alrighty, well, if everything's a go, I guess we'll just get started and go from there. Anyway, welcome back everyone. I am Shiriki Chaos, and today, we are taking a little bit break from Honkai Star Rail, and we're gonna do more of our videotaped archives, because... let me see if I can pull it up here. Is it here? I believe yeah, well, I guess it would be after here for Chapter 5. I was gonna do Chapter 5, but I guess we'll save it for tomorrow. Because maybe we can probably do this all in one stream, so... That's Internaut. So I figured we'll lug through everything else that we're missing, because... I haven't even done Chapter 5 yet, and... oh, I guess I technically have to do this, or... That's something else, that's something else. I guess I have to get done with Chapter 5 stuff if I want to do Astra's things, so... We'll probably just do that. I only have a little bit of time today, so we're just gonna get right into the more video archives. Is what I feel like we should do. Because I think we're like a quarter of the way done with these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 done. And then we can probably do... I think we can do like 2 to 3 of these, almost like an hour a piece. So... I figure we just continue where we left off with these, and then just go from there. So, behind the scenes. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. I figure we can do these, or at least a bit more, because... I kind of want to leave off on the Chapter 4 characters. And I also just added Ellen's too, because then... we can kind of go into Chapter 5 uninterrupted. Probably do Astra's story afterwards. And then just go from there. So, I guess without further ado, let's stop wasting time and get right into it. Tonight's a chill night, so you've been chatting leisurely with Wise until you hear an unexpected message. I received a strange message. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. Oh, sinners, await judgment in silence. That is a little cringy. I wonder who sent it. Lycon. I see. Wait, the one I know? We only know one Lycon. I know what happened. His account got hacked and the hacker sent this to taunt us. But it sounds like him because he asked us politely if we were free in 5 minutes and said that he'd be coming for the video store. Did something happen? But this whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be that Lycon, despite seemingly quite serious, is actually like this deep down? Probably, who knows? You thought so too? He must be really good at hiding it most of the time. He says he's almost at the video store. Typical Lycon, always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him at the store. After returning to the video store, a rhythmic knocking comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycon. He greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters.
My apologies for disturbing you. I am here today to discuss a commission with you, Master Proxies.
Another
I trust the
commission.
both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
Probably. I just accept them, to be honest, man.
Didn't see anything. Did you forget to send it?
Ah, I believe I reposted it in the group chat.
Lycon takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history.
My most sincere apologies. I failed to send it properly.
How did I figure he didn't
Ellen
send
just
it?
taught me how to long press and send internet links. But it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Damn.
Oh, so that weird text Lycon sent us was the title of an internet post.
That's kind of disappointing.
So Lycon is still himself after all.
Why does Belle seem so disappointed?
I yet remain apologetic for my mistake. In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence.
Belle with her 1,000-mile stare looks so disappointed.
That is what the title says. And now allow me to read the contents for you. On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope. Signed, the Companion of Justice.
Justice. Enigmatic, wild.
Well, that all sounds pretty mysterious. Do you understand any of that, Wise?
Nope.
I understand each word on its own, but when put together... Lycon, would you mind translating?
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread should be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight to steal a famous painting that will be in transport then. And this
Is that what this
very
is about?
painting belongs to one of my current employers.
Why does it seem this is gonna be like, what is it? That one Bellabog mission I haven't even done yet that the game keeps forcing me to do.
As a qualified attendant, it is my duty to protect my client's assets.
It's like the one after, basically the museum Kafka robbed in her trailer in Bellabog.
Thus, I was hoping to have you accompany me into the hollow and help stop the theft.
Sure.
Well, we can. But this post looks like a prank written by a kid trying to sound edgy.
Indeed, you aren't wrong to think that way. I too have considered that possibility.
Oh, so you know the meaning of edgy.
The word edgy appeared in the comments multiple times.
Oh my god.
In order to figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding of the nuance behind it.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Lycon really is diligent.
Even if the post is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome.
Goofy gotcha for
You
life.
see, eliminating potential threats to my master's safety is also an important duty of an attendant.
Of course, regardless of the outcome, I will see to it to give you sufficient compensation, Master Proxies. As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
Damn. We'll take it.
We'll take it. After all, what kind of friends would we be if we didn't help a friend in need?
Now watch us try that with Nicole.
No second thoughts whatsoever, huh, Belle?
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust.
Also, speaking of in which, I also seen the drip marketing for the newer characters, and oh baby, we're in for a treat with the drip marketing
I shall
characters.
take my leave for now.
I
Once
can't
both of you
wait.
are ready, please make your way to the hollow.
I can't believe they added that one cat Dyron we took on in Chapter 4, and then Silver Soldier Anby. Oh, our first A rank character going to S rank? That is going to be amazing. Lycon bows gracefully as usual and then leaves the video store. Don't you think publicizing a warning before committing theft is something no ordinary thief would ever do? I guess they're an edgy teen after all. Phantom Thief. That sure sounds like the most likely guess. Edge really does get a bit cringe. Anyway, let's get ready to go out. Shouldn't keep Lycon waiting for too long. Man, if this was going to be all about edgy characters, I would have just named this differently. Thieves and Guardians.
Eradicate all evil.
You know, this would be the perfect time to take Astra.
Officer,
Only if I had everything else for her. She's
Officer One-
barely even leveled up.
Which alias should I use this time?
I didn't even see what was recommended.
Officer One-
So,
Be my research
what if I back?
subject.
Ether. Okay.
this is the. Huh? We'll get it done. Officer One, eradicate all evil. Huh? This mission starts.
I guess we'll do this. We'll do this, team. Screw it. 2 ice. Well, 1 ice, 1 ether, and then we have Virgil. That's it. Oh, we're starting off with battle right away. Let's go. You know for damn sure this game don't get started till Virgil's motivated.
It's most likely the thief.
Warning.
Nothing over here.
Ethereal energy detected ahead.
Oh boy, if I remember, it's just simple buttons.
How disgusting. You needn't worry. Leave the cleaning to me.
It's kind of weird. The rest of Victoria housekeeping isn't with him on this. Interesting. I totally missed that dodge.
Great to fight.
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
Strong? How
That
strong?
thief was able to get through despite being so small and weak. You should be more vigilant.
They say strong, and yet there's just a small fry. Okay. It is good to be back in the groove of ZZZ, though.
Joint operation.
Oh, hello. There he is. I still remember how to play this game. Let's go. As I missed 2 dodges in a row. Alright, come on, big guy.
Okay.
Oh, I am so rusty on Zenless Zone 0. Holy crap.
We should turn right.
That was
There are
close.
some
Holy hell.
supplies up ahead. I'll go by your decision, Master Proxy.
If I remember, this is also around when they changed some of the TV stuff. Ouch. Are those not breakable? Totally got clapped. I've been on the, what is it? What have I been playing? The Wuthering Waves too much. I'm stuck. Give me the coin though.
Fine. Watch it.
The path ahead seems to be blocked by ethereals. Don't worry, I'll clear the way for you.
Game, I can't see when you put me into a wall.
Clear out!
Ouch. Man, this is what happens when I stick with one game to grind, and then I try to go back to another.
Okay.
Holy crap. Oh, these are breakable, okay. I forgot, did they also change the TV stuff in this midway through? They probably
We're
did.
surrounded by ethereals. So it matters not. Please allow me a little time to deal with them.
Oh yeah, I know I spoke a little bit ago about the drip marketing for Zenless. Oh, I can't wait. I kid you not. They literally drop amazing banners that I want, and then, the drip marketing for this crap. Like, holy hell. Oh, we can go into the other side. They're just literally saying, come back. I swear. Ah. Collect the coin. Mario would be proud. Alright, where are we going? Over here?
Looks like that thief's trapped for some materials.
Things don't look too good.
Unleash our blade.
materials first.
K-22! Maximum firepower!
We'll hit you with a triple ult. Why not?
Awaken! Surrender your weapon! Joint operation.
There we go. Now we're back in the groove. Freeze! Oh. I didn't really have to go too overkill on him. Lilac, who are you? This mission objective?
So, this is the thief?
Hello, thief.
You're making a weird face. What's wrong?
Yes,
No,
what is
it's
wrong?
nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Shocking.
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that, well, this lady thief is my current employer.
But
Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendance duties.
Wait, so that means she's stealing something her family already owns?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She
Oh,
is
this'll be
going
fun.
against her family like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
oh, Fairy. Fairy tries.
Fairy, this isn't the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well.
Oh god, you're getting into character too? No!
Allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me!
Oh god, not the mortal
My
line.
name is Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the Chosen of the World's End, the Companion of Justice.
Lampeluche? I think I know what this is based on. Is this based on Code Geass? If this isn't a Code Geass reference, then I don't know what is. I've only seen a little bit of it. I need to go back and finish it, but... There's a Code Geass reference. Is this why I love Hoyo so much? Because they have all these anime references and video game references? Isn't that just still Lilac? I feel like this name is one really big, really messy mashup.
Isn't that still just Lilac then? Incorrect. That's Lempeluche Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac to you, not Lilac.
Yeah, I'm not saying all that.
Grandiose, yet lengthy and jumbled terminology, speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication. I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern.
Why are you so proud of yourself as if we figured it out?
However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst the youth today?
Oh god. It's really not. I guess so.
It's really not. Not many people talk like this nowadays. If I had to say, it was popular maybe 3 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing.
Oh god. Why does this feel like millennial talk trying to explain to boomer? Or Gen Z versus millennial?
However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
Cool. Excuse me. Oh, that was it? I didn't know that was it. Wait, who shared snaps with me? How did I not know someone showed? Of course I wouldn't know that they showed. I haven't seen them yet.
And whom might thou be?
This is Belle, a friend of mine. Miss Lilac, about what happened just now.
What are you talking about, Snapchat? Or are you talking stories? Probably stories.
I have told thee before,
Thought it was
I am
streaks.
not Lilac. I am Lempeluche Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac.
Can we just call you Laffle? LAFL?
What a long name. Did you just make that up on the spot?
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic. I mean, this is the name bestowed upon me since conception.
I heard that slip up.
Aha! I heard that. From the comics, huh?
So this is a Code Geass reference.
Miss
This is why I
Lilac,
love
would you
Julio.
like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
Blueberry mousse for sure.
And she's getting out of character. How easy.
So you finally admitted it. You're just his boss's kid, Lilac.
How could you use food to trip me up? That's cheating.
Says the one trying to make us say your long-ass name.
There it is. The classic staple of the edgy persona. Speaking normally once exposed.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this. Unfortunately for your feeble minds, the shallows do not typically contain the truth.
Shallows. I'm dying over here.
May I be so bold
Oh,
as to assume
gosh.
that the post on Internet was also put up by you?
What post? I don't know of any post.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back...
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round.
Damn, even she's calling it based.
But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
What is this organization you speak of?
The organization is the organization. Stealing this painting is the test they gave me.
You're getting us nowhere.
Once I pass this test, I can join them and become a companion of justice.
I'd be lying if I wasn't saying I was intrigued, though.
I just didn't think that I'd get something belonging to my parents as a target.
That's probably why you got it.
What kind of organization tests people by making them steal things?
Obviously, a Phantom Thieves Syndicate. What else?
So you're telling me it's actually a Phantom Thief in the
Do you
story?
really not know about Mockingbird? The most famous Phantom Thieves in all of New Eridu?
Searching for Mockingbird, an infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Though their reputation is quite mixed, they once fooled and scammed almost all the wealthy elites of New Eridu.
So their version of a Robin
The
Hood.
organization was inactive for quite some time, but has recently resurfaced on Internet.
They're merely a group of criminals, nothing more.
Mockingbird isn't just some group of criminals. They're chivalrous thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor. They are justice itself. And I am one of the chosen, Lempelush Asdabel Phantom Hide Lilac, also known as the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
Miss Lilac,
You know, I kind of prefer she just try to speak in the second person.
That's enough. Don't try to stop me. You can't possibly understand this kind of justice or my determination to become a phantom thief.
you misunderstand. As an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets. So I cannot allow you to steal this painting. However, please do not worry. As per the contract I have signed, you too are my employer, and I will not prevent you from doing as you wish. Nor will I tell your parents.
Damn.
Yet I must warn you, the organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy, and there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils.
Damn, bluntly calling him old?
As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
Let me guess, she'll just buy it off her parents? Lilac leaves, but Lycon doesn't follow, but is it really okay to just let her leave like this?
Please do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is. It's just, considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac, forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble. If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies. Apart from that, I also need some time to look into this ostensible Mockingbird's current dealings more thoroughly.
Very interested in Mockingbird. Have you worked with Mockingbird before?
Lycon, have you dealt with Mockingbird before?
I wouldn't say dealt with is an accurate way to describe my relationship with Mockingbird.
Associated.
It has to do with a mistake I once made. I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more. You have my word.
Alright, fine. Head back to the video store as soon as possible. Oh, that's right. We could have other stuff to do, but we'll do that later. That's more just mini grinding. We won't worry about mini grinding over here. Never would have thought something like this would come out of busting a thief. There's definitely something wrong with that Mockingbird. Something up with Lilac. Despite claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor, something still seems a little sus. Why are we using more modern words and dialogue? Okay. Do you also think there's something up with Lilac Bell? Makes sense. It feels like she's going to try something. But it's getting late. Let's sleep early. Next up, we just have to wait for Lycon to get in touch. That was pretty quick. Part 2 is unlocked. So I take it they also got rid of part of the TV stuff around Chapter 3? Okay. Yeah, it works for me. Alright, Part 2 it is, without delay. Let's get right into it. Why not? A few days later, you meet up with Lycon at the coffee shop in Lumina Square as you agreed earlier. When did we agree? Whatever. Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before, I have conducted a preliminary investigation. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilac after all. So they're up to something. That's right, the true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I have already prepared my bait. Perhaps a big fish will take a bite soon. Did he ask Ellen for help? He asked Ellen for help, didn't he? Actually, there's one more thing I'd like to discuss with you, if it's not too much to ask. Could you spare some time around this time tomorrow? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. Of course. Wonderful. Then I'll be waiting for you at Lumina Square this time tomorrow. I take it we're just gonna... Yep, the next day, Belle heads to Lumina Square and immediately spots Lycon in the crowd. She steps forward and stands on tiptoes to pat Lycon on the back. Short life it is.
You are very punctual.
I mean, how tall is Lycon? Like, at least 6'2", maybe?
I wanted to discuss with you that recently, Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange.
Strange,
While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently, she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
Maybe she's hungry.
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are the best.
That's what I'm saying.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles. What I mean is, Miss Lilac's least favorite food is noodles.
Oh. How dare she?
She even said, noodles being the Protag's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
Wait, is she one of those kids who hates something before, and then she sees one of her favorite characters doing it, so that means she actually likes it, but she never hated it to begin with?
So Lilac really is a huge comic nerd, huh?
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguards said, she even skipped her extra classes today.
Okay, that's normal.
This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well-behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
And who wouldn't? manga and anime is the best. I mean, you can learn much more from those than just watching reality TV. Phantom Thieves taught Lilac some bad habits. Maybe it's in a rebellious phase.
Maybe Lilac is just going through a rebellious phase?
I thought Miss Lilac's rebellion is already expressed through the way she speaks.
No.
In any case, in order to ensure that
It's
there
definitely
are
all
no
the above.
potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents. If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me, I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
A wee bit. Like second home to me, I can be your proxy for Lumina Square.
Of course! I know Lumina Square like the back of my hand.
It seems you are indeed quite familiar with the location. I was wise to ask for your help. Ah, yes. There was something else I wished to discuss with you. May I call you Master while investigating, just in case?
Master?
I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
Knock yourself out. As much as you want. Oh my gosh.
Of course! You can call me whatever.
Thank you for your cooperation. Then, let us begin from the noodle shop.
Man, you're really making me want noodles right now. That was so fast, I didn't even have time to read it. Wow, okay, we're already up here. Oh, it's you. You free right now? Oh, I'm in the middle of something right now, and there's a stream of customers queuing out this door. We've been short-staffed at the shop recently, and the part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Don't everyone else know that? Besides making all the noodles, I have to serve all the dinners too. Some people take an eternity just to order. I'm just swamped here. Would it make things more efficient if you were to know in advance what each customer in the queue wished to order? Of course it would. If I could get their orders in advance, then I could really focus on the noodles. I have a proposal to address this problem. You can judge for yourself if it's appropriate. With your assent, we could sign a temporary contract. I can help ask your dinner orders for your preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table for your per usual. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions once you're less busy. I feel like she's just working here a bit part-time instead. If you say so, then I'll leave things with you. Oh, we actually gotta talk to all these people? Holy hell. Okay. What do you want, Missy? I think a white bull is better. It's a Thyre in attendant. He looks so suave. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with the dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. What appeals to your taste? That's a little direct, isn't it? I like 'em hot and arrogant. I'm also into Okay, calm down, calm down. That's on me, I didn't explain myself clearly enough. What I meant to say was, how do you like your noodles? In that case, I like sweet noodles. Master, based on the dinner's description, I have identified their main request. White bowl, preferably on the sweeter side. It's anything you could suggest. Seafood noodles, mushroom noodles. I don't know, sweeter side? Pumpkin? That's like the only sweet thing there. That's exactly how I like it, by the way. Do you mind if I watch the attendant while I eat? They go really well together. I don't think that's a good idea. It'll affect the running of the store. That's too bad. For a second there, I thought the noodles on the menu had turned into a high-end ribeye. Oh my gosh. Calm down. I've got one last question for you. May I please pet your tail? Okay, that one I can understand. Because, I mean, that kind of be hard to hold back. Everything else, chill. Go right ahead, it's free. The tail has a different price tag. Sure. The tail is off limits. Okay, off to a fiery start. Holy hell. Alright. Look at this cloud. When did crowd? How long are we going to be waiting for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here? Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to incredible increased efficiency. How do you like your noodles? You mean flavor? Well, of course, it's got to be spicy noodles. Without chili, it's like an ethereal without a hollow. It's not natural. I'm sorry, but noodles aren't spicy to exist in the world, or at least they do here. If you want some, we got it. Based on the dinner's description, I have identified their main request. Black bowl, piping hot soup, and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Who does cold noodles? Interesting. Noodles look like it'll hit the spot. So spicy chicken noodles. That's basically it. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought you were some rich person who brought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. But I am rich. Secretly. No, all that goes to paying the electric bill. You're welcome. Remember to add extra chilies, as spicy as you got. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. Okay. Well, it seemed to simmer down. Provides menu service and the usual blah blah blah. Take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can recommend? White bowl of fried barbecue noodles. It's one of our most popular dishes. Isn't fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but it's not very healthy if it's greasy. How about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles? The soup isn't greasy and it's good for your immune system. Does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Want to be a little bit too spicy? Man, toughen up, bruv. It's not that spicy. Push through the spice, man. I can eat spicy food and there's no problem there, but I just don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. That's not whatever means. It's quite alright. Meaty but not greasy and not spicy. So you just want a normal bowl of noodles. Bone broth noodles. Can't you get it with that? Probably. Take one of those. Thank you for your business. Usual other stuff. NPC dialogue. Go tally up the results. Basically what that is. That's it, you guys are moving fast. It's complete. Easy to read items and stuff. I love to have such a capable attendant helping me out with daily operations. Just think of all the customers he'll attract just by standing there. What's that last bit here, point? They cost top dollar. They do. Your praise honors me, but you surely are joking. I am merely a humble attendant. I wonder if you might be available now to answer a few questions. Almost forgot about that. Go ahead and ask away. We can talk about anything you want except my PIN. Is that basically their equivalent to except for Social Security? You want his security questions now? Have you seen a little girl called Lilac? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Who? My memory isn't the greatest and I'm always forgetting other people's names. She's always saying things that people find difficult to understand. That girl who's always talking nonsense? I know her. I saw her recently. She just came into our store recently for part-time work. One look tells me she never lifted a finger of housework at home, but she is hardworking, studious, and a pretty good person. Speaking of which, I just paid her for a big advance on her salary today. She seemed nice and she left her student ID as collateral, so I gave her the advance. An advance on her salary? Got it. Thanks for your cooperation. You have been tremendous help. Now that you mention it, what is your relationship with that kid? Lilac is my employer. She has some minor issues recently, and I am duty-bound to keep her safe. So it's like that, then hold on. If that kid is your boss, and does that mean Belle? Well, I guess we're going with the cover-up, so screw it. Correct. Lady Belle is my master. Now I get it. Anyway, Thyron Attendant, you are very capable. If you're after any side gigs in the future, please come and find me. I'll make it worth your while. Okay, that was a funny exchange. Looks like you've got a lot of info about Lilac. Discuss it with Lycon.
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time.
I kind of figured.
Logically speaking, she would not lack pocket money to spend. Unless... perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
What could that be? She's not going to try and buy that painting.
What if... maybe Lilac wants to buy the painting she wanted to steal?
As expected of a great proxy such as yourself, you came to this conclusion immediately as well.
I mean, when you start piecing it together, it almost becomes obvious, doesn't it? Plus, they've also used this trope and other things.
Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago. But that painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
I'm gonna go... Should we go with a crazy number? How about 5 million Denny's? Alright, 5 million Denny's, that's my guess. Lycon uses his hands to convey an impossibly large number. Was I too low? How much?
Wait, how much? How could someone her age come up with that much money?
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
Okay, if it's with his hands, I feel like I should have doubled my price.
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her. No matter what she is doing, cards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it. Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend. Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household. Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics.
At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
Aren't we all? Lycon is so responsible, such a good person.
You're such a responsible attendant. Your employers are lucky to have you.
You flatter me. I do not believe I live up to your praise. Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person. No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow. When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep. Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
Family can be a warmth. Who told you that?
Family can be full of warmth. They can be the people who support you every step of the way.
It seems you and your kin are quite close. I am sincerely happy to know that. I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help. Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I am most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird. If this is so, she may end up in danger. So, could I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another location?
We're going to the bookstore, aren't we?
Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
That fast? Okay. Talk to the mysterious person. Okay. What's this saying I have over here? What's over here? The Is this something else? It might be another part of a story. Oh, it's just another coffee shop. We'll do that later. I'm just curious on what it kept pinging. You, Mr. Isn't that Shepard? This young lady here is interested in buying some jade. We just got a new batch in. Yo, if that's some stellar jades, let me get some. I'd expect it of a rich young girl. How about you buy a piece of jade for this tyrant attendant with you? It could be a token of trust between you two. Seeing it is like seeing your master in person. Just imagine passing this down for 5 generations to your descendants. How about this? I'll cut you a 12% discount. I'm practically giving it away. Just consider it a way to make friends. The name's Casey. Every pawn trader around here knows my name. You guys are lucky to have bumped into me. Mr. Casey, we are not here to shop. Have you heard about the famous piece at the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All his works are supposed to be fireproof. If it is burned, it's definitely a fake. Which organization has a high success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird, or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. I never would have guessed a couple of decent looking guys like you were actually in the know. Guess you deserve a bonus question. What's the leader? Who's the leader of Mockingbird? That's none of our code works. I'm just messing with you. If you knew the answer to the industry's biggest secret, you wouldn't be standing here, would you? What are you two talking about? Got anything you need to sell? My cuts are fixed, 20%, no discounts. We like to ask for some info. Naturally, we shall offer appropriate compensation. Looking for a bit of intel? You come to the right person. But rules are rules. If you want the info, I need the code word, and your master has to give it to me too. The most famous feast at the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? Oh, we literally just went through this. Which organization has the highest... We just went through this, bruv. Robin. What do you want to know? It's about that painting, Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Then you really have come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is a little girl, I believe. Kids these days, each richer than the last. That's precisely as I'd predicted. Thank you for the info. One more question for the attendant. Are you working solo these days, or do you have a partner? Surely this pampered lady here, with her innocent Bambi eyes, isn't your partner, right? I once had a partner, but now we are enemies. Will we see them in Chapter 5, or is that, like, far off when we come back? I wonder. That happened all the time in this line of work. We all had partners who ended up becoming our enemies. So, why'd you split? Trouble dividing your cuts equally? Spill the beans, I'd love to hear these stories. That's private. Okay. Lycon frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar on his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Judging by the look on your face, you must have parted ways in some spicy drama. Shame we didn't know each other back then. I'm a top mediator in this industry, and maybe if I'd stepped in, you'd still be peacefully splitting your profits. So what is your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Tell me I'll pay top, Denny. You're talking too much. It's okay, thanks for helping out. Here's your promised, remuneration. Let us hereby part ways. Why did he just have the same NPC look as Shepard, though?
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, go ahead.
Why do you know so much about these kind of transactions? What exactly is your line of work?
How come you know so much about this sort of thing?
I've merely dabbled a little in such things.
Dabbled.
I would not consider myself an expert. I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past. It also concerns my nemesis.
Nemesis. Don't tell me you're from Resident Evil 2. Can we just ask him?
Your nemesis? Like certain creatures from old civilization films who may enjoy a particular crimson liquid, who perhaps fight wolf people whenever they encounter them.
Bruv. Okay, question. Do vampires exist in Zenless Zone Zero?
I believe your imagination is running away with you.
Okay, probably not. It's still too far-fetched, huh?
In any case, that past is not pleasant.
I'll let you off the hook for now.
Alright, I'll let you off the hook for now. Guess I'll just have to interrogate you later.
Damn.
Thank you for your understanding. As a matter of fact, I once had dealings with these intermediaries due to, well, I had my reasons. Many of them are so cunning, they will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them. If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful. And do not give your trust lightly. Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon. We must stop her before that happens. She should have just finished her supplementary classes. Let's head over and take a look.
Oh, is this seriously almost right next door? Are you kidding me? Cram school and talk with strangers. So you're telling me this little area is this cram school area? I mean, I suppose so. Oh well. Mockingbird is a super mean Phantom Thieves syndicate. They can get a hold of anything if they want to, not even Tops can stop them. I'm not buying it. Don't you believe me? Their biggest case at the time was... no idea. The L'America Hotel. That's right, that's the one. Are you a fan of Mockingbird? Not really. I just happen to know a thing or two about them. So we got some info, not a lot. Do you all know Miss Lilac? She's in our cram school. I don't think she's here today. She was here earlier, but then left already. Not sure what's up with her. She's always on about some Companion of Justice stuff. Totally weird. You're just not getting it. She's trying to be edgy. That's ancient. Oh my gosh. That trend died like last decade. Alright, at the last PTA, her folks didn't show. Some old dude came instead. I think it was her attendant. Do they not know they're actually talking about him as if he's not in front of them right now? Oh, I thought it was her grandpa. But seriously, she's loaded. She's even got a personal chauffeur. Why doesn't she just hire a tutor to teach her at home then? Who knows, maybe she just wants to make friends. She's solo all the time. I feel kind of sorry for her. It's not like there's much we can do. Legit can't make heads or tails of what she says. Plus, she's always buried in her comics during breaks. I'm like, no thanks. I wouldn't want to hang out with someone like her. Lilac appears at the corner. It's Miss Lilac. Go interrogate her. Isn't that Lilac? Miss Lilac. That's enough. I don't want to hear it. Are you satisfied seeing me like this? I'm useless, such a freak, so hated by everyone. That's the kind of person I am. Are you happy now? Lilac runs off, and we start chasing her. Where the hell could she have gone? So I guess this area is part of the school part? Okay. That don't really look like a cram school part. It looks more like elementary school part, but... who knows? Could be wrong. Alright, catch up to Lilac. You've been investigating me all this time. Was it my father or mother who put you up to this? It's because I skipped one of my extra classes recently, or I dropped a rank in a monthly exam. They're always fixated on these things. That's all they remember. She runs off again. Well, I'm in a few words. Stop running, damn it. You also think the other students are correct, right? companion of justice? What a joke. I fantasize all day long about being the chosen one, yet I can't even control my daily life. But it's only my dream. Why do you want to take that away from me? Stop following me. Don't look at me, please. Okay. Usual spiel. Run and chase off. I'm stuck. Right, oh, Gray's a dog, isn't it? No, Gray's this dude. Probably help with the dog again. Yeah, we'll do that later. Having run from her in so long, you're already out of breath. You really catch his eyes and sense he's hesitating as if wanting to suggest carrying you. Luckily, you managed to catch up before that.
Miss Lilac, please. We have no ill intentions. And I do not agree with what those other students said about you. I merely want to warn you that Mockingbird is suspicious. It is possible you may encounter danger if you go.
Danger.
Even if I'm in danger, it doesn't concern you. In the end, you're just an attendant that my parents hired. Why are you trying to stick your nose into everything?
'Cause he can smell really far, and it's not that hard.
In any case, you're probably just like those other people. You must think I'm a freak, just like they do. Well, I'm so sorry that you're forced to take care of someone who only causes trouble, who no one loves, who's edgy and delusional like me.
I've never thought that.
Holy hell. Bro's adding like his whole concert to the Snap story. Holy crap, okay. That's just a completely different side note. I just happened to glance down at my phone, okay.
Miss Lilac, you are the respectable, important employer of Victoria Housekeeping. We would never treat someone like yourself with such utter disrespect.
Man, I know my friend's concert was like today or something, but like, bruv, do you have to share like the whole, I don't know how long concerts go for, like what, 3 hours? We'll just say 3 hours. Do you have to put the whole 3-hour concert on your Snap story, bruv? Damn, enjoy it.
But you weren't even willing to listen to what I said.
My most sincere apologies. My knowledge is lacking. I have yet to better understand popular subcultures, such as what being edgy truly means. I shall make sure to take lessons and educate myself on it.
I don't think taking lessons is necessary. I don't think we expect Lycon to understand such edgy speech.
I don't think taking lessons on being edgy is necessary.
It doesn't matter anymore. This is all just the price I need to pay to become a companion of justice. I bought the painting so I can finally meet with them. The people at Mockingbird told me that I'm the most promising recruit yet.
That's what they say all after suspicious corporations.
I will join them and become a companion of justice. You cannot stop me.
I understand. If that is your wish, I will not stop you. I will help you fulfill it.
I'm meeting with Mockingbird at the Ballet Twins at this time tomorrow. You know, I can in fact do this by myself. I don't need you. I've got a carrot and I've prepared weapons to deal with the ethereals.
Oh, what kind of weapons would that be?
So, I don't care if you come or not. It's up to you.
Lilac leaves.
My apologies. I have brought shame to myself. By making Miss Lilac feel uncomfortable, I have failed in my duties as an attendant.
Are you really going to do this? To help Lilac fulfill her wish?
Yes, I will. However, the wish I will help her fulfill is what her heart truly desires. If I'm correct in my suspicions, she doesn't simply wish to join Mockingbird. That's only what's on the surface. She has other needs, emotional needs, that are truly what she seeks to fulfill. The fish has taken the bait.
The fish?
Fish? What fish? Where?
That organization calling itself Mockingbird has contacted me. Master Proxy, may I ask you for a favor? Please, this is something only you can do.
Let me guess, respond back to them? Turn to the video store and talk to Wise. Oh, I guess we'll just head back to the car, because it'll just take us to the metro station. And the car is only a short distance over here. Let me guess, I take it we're taking the commission from them? You know, okay, out of all the times I play this game, I forget Wise has his own room. I swear, I spend such little time in this room, I forget what this even looks like. I didn't expect things to turn out like this. Feel sorry for Lilac. But I never thought Lycon would come up with something like that. Anyway, let's wait for his message. Part 2 done. Part 3 unlocked. Let's go. Well, we're already here, so without further delay... Ooh, we have enemies in this one? Let's go. Not long after, Lycon's invitation arrives like he promised. Lilac has sent the exact location where she will be meeting with the organization. I'm afraid we'll have to face Mockingbird head on. It'll be alright. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm confident that I will defeat them. But aside from that, I'll be counting on you for that other business. I guess our hacking ability. I'll have to make some preparations. I'll notify you once everything is taken care of. I hope everything goes well. You discuss the secret plan with Lycon. Shortly after you return to the video store, Lycon contacts you. Ding ding ding. Everything's ready and I'm already in position near the target hollow, awaiting your further instructions. So, go to the HDD. Okay. HDD it is. Liars and traitors. Let's get this.
Eradicate. Strike. Officer 148 will get it done.
Alright, let's deploy. Let's do some battle, shall we? Now that we've warmed up in the battle, hopefully I can actually get some stuff to go off. Alright, warmed up with a few battles, let's go. I say that and I'm probably gonna miss all my other things.
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
Anything secret down here? And I'm getting stuck again, holy crap. Anything? No. I see shiny objects and only Star Rail has stuff there.
Right. Joint operation.
Alright, small fry, out of the way. Well, I guess I should build my meteorite. I could so be cheesy and just do that from like a corner. That'd be funny as hell. You know how I said I was warmed up and then I forget to do a perfect dodge? I don't even think Peppered Farm even remembers that. Damn! Holy crap, I'm getting clapped. I should have warmed up. Maybe I should have warmed up a little bit more before I got on.
Still isn't here?
I set the meeting time a little early, just in case.
Oh, that ain't too
There are
bad.
still some ethereals ahead. We'd best get rid of this filth first.
Man, it's been a minute since we've been to the Ballet Twins.
To deal with the ethereals?
Indeed. As an attendant, the safety of my client is paramount.
It's a little bit weird that it's just us. I kind of thought some others from Victoria Housekeeping would be here too.
Say no more.
Alright, Pooch, let's go.
You're under arrest.
A deep clean. Time to hunt.
Man, you're one little tough Pooch.
Okay.
Oh. As I say that, bro's already down. Give me that health. More ethereals. Okay.
Standing by.
I mean, I could use the ulti right now, but I think I'd rather save it, so... I can already tell if we had a ZZZ fighting game, or like a Hoyoverse joint fighting game operation, Lycon would be goated.
Locking in.
Honestly, if Hoyo did a fighting game, like it'd be a joint operation from their 3 main titles, and then they had collabs and just brought other characters in from other gacha games, like what, Nikke, Punishing Gray Raven, that'd be amazing. I think it's just because of my fighting game fixation. Well, I guess we can get the hell. Where do we... Oh, it's right here. I'm like, where's the stairs? Stairs at the stairs.
Lilac is over there. Let's go talk to her.
Boo! So you actually came. Are you sure you want to meet with these people? Of course, I've never been more sure about anything in my life. I've really been looking forward to this day. You have no idea what Mockingbird's approval means to me. I've never been so needed by anyone before. With all due respect, may I ask you something? Do you approve of yourself before you seek the approval of others? What does that matter? It's almost time. I have to get going. Huh.
Watch out.
Oh yeah, also, aren't we like what is it, we're still like 2 months away from the fake collab with HSR?
Is Lilac really okay?
So I can't wait for that as
She
well.
may just need some time. But I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life to realize what they truly desire. Goods.
Vanish.
Alright, let's take you out.
Hands up. I swear on my blade.
Going up? Ooh. Man, they're really generous, giving us health. More small cereals.
Okay, evade.
Gosh, I love that move. You know, if I really had the pulls and the money at the time, I probably would have M6 Miyabi. I did see the videos, though, of Miyabi basically just soloing at M6. Like, holy crap, how amazing that would be. Game, can I not be put in the wall? I can only see what you give me, game. Until you put me on the wall. The Chosen One reporting for duty. You're very punctual indeed. Welcome, my fellow companion of justice. Not these pumpkin-headed dipshits again. I've had the painting of praise. It's the real deal. You're certainly capable, worthy of being the Chosen One. Can I be one of you now? Of course, we need talent like you. Just kidding. I didn't expect you to fall for this, but then, what would you expect from a young lady who's been waited on hand and foot? You don't seriously believe you're the Chosen One, do you? You don't, right? But you said you needed my powers. We're actually interested in your parents. You think we'd have gone to all this trouble if they weren't rich? Isn't Mockingbird all about helping the poor and needy by robbing the rich? That's exactly what we're doing. You are rich, aren't you? Liars, all of you. We did lie to you, but don't think it's kind of your own fault. What are you guys planning on warning you? I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Who doesn't? Mine is right here. It's showtime, my attendant buddy. Little cutscene action while I...
Lycon! No way! You...
Not a clone. That must have hurt. Ouch.
Why can't you? We had a deal!
Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
A few days ago.
Master Proxy, I need your help. To investigate this so-called Mockingbird, I attempted to get into contact with them to express my desire to join their organization. Through my own methods, I found out they had already looked into my background and knew that, although I am currently working for Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master. Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me? I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
That must have been fun. I'm a great master.
Leave it to me. I'm a great master.
Fantastic. I expect no less from New Eridu's greatest proxy. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
Pick up the call from Mockingbird.
So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K. What do you think? It's a great name, ain't it? Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
No. You couldn't have at least done Codename Kids Next Door. K, what a strange name. Who are you? Are you K from Team K-Dash?
K? That's a strange name.
It's Codename K. Don't just get rid of words in other people's names. Without the codename part, it won't show any of the awesome epicness of me being a final villainous boss.
Final boss energy. Highly unlikely.
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people?
What trending subcultures? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycon and the Gemini gods. Wait a minute. What the heck is Gemini gods? That's clearly not a real name.
It's a better final boss name than Codename K.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then. Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you. Lilac is our golden ticket, and we put in a lot of effort to get her to bite. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get. We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the Hollow, and then contact her parents for some of that dough. You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Damn. Isn't that just kidnapping?
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the Hollow. So what do you say?
Well, we basically said we're in before, so...
I'm so in.
As my master says, it's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the time and location later.
We shall eagerly await your message.
That was easy.
That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security. Thank you for your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Just what kind of identity did you give me?
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil. You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers.
Damn. So basically, if good proxy turned bad proxy.
Right. There is something else I would like to discuss with you.
I mean, you could kind of say that is us, because by the time Chapter 5 rolls around, we have, like, every other group with us as our proxy.
Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet. Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever. She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term,
It will help her.
Makes sense.
I suppose that makes sense. Let's do that then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
Back to the present. Back to the future.
Mr. Lycon! You... didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
Damn you! You dare toy with me? Do you know who I am?
No, your name's honestly forgettable, even though it's on screen.
I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
I'm terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
No, I won't go to jail. Never. I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws!
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad if you guys helped me.
It's okay. Let's let Lycon take care of these guys first.
As you command.
Now you're talking battle.
Please deliver your final judgment.
Huh? Wait, what did Lycon just say?
You never failed to impress me, Esquire Lycon. Esquire Lycon! Time to showcase your real power!
He's getting even more edgy.
Take them down!
As you wish, my liege. On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, that is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
You're gonna get it, Mockingbirdle.
Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you. It is done.
Damn,
They
bro,
should no longer be able to
savage.
pose a threat.
Damn. Went along with Lilac.
That was an impressive speech, Lycon.
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable? I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor. I have angered you to tears.
She's not crying because she's angry.
Hey now, Lilac isn't crying because she's mad.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all. I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this. You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. They were super sus, but then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And, you know, no one has ever said anything like that to me before. And then I just, it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
Poor girl.
Don't worry, it's all good. We don't blame you.
Miss Lilac, I don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well, but it's all right. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
Thank you. Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice.
When you look back on yourself and you realize you were cringier than what you
In
thought.
reality, I just got tricked by a bunch of bad guys.
Well, I think what we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be very appropriate for the
It is
situation.
only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Mr. Lycon,
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the Hollow? Should I call PubSec?
Fair enough.
That is indeed an issue. If needed, I can...
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Public security? Why are they here?
oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the Hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Damn.
Huh. Didn't expect Lilac to be so prepared.
That's surprising.
What's up with these tied-up people?
They're bad guys.
They're all bad guys.
Lycon explains what happened to the elites of PubSec, omitting the part about role-playing as master and servant.
I believe that sums it up. We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped public security take down an entire criminal syndicate. Good job, young lady.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Thank you all so much!
Well, that was wholesome and fun. Oh wait, he's on the other side. Do. Talk to Wise. So much has happened today. That's what I was thinking too, and I've got a vague feeling about what it is. And we're probably guessing the same thing, but let's not think about too much things now. It's time to take a rest. Oh, I guess we are resting, okay. It's kind of weird we're sleeping this off, huh? You rest well and are completely rejuvenated. Miss Lilac said she'd wish to express her thanks to both of you in person. I wonder if you're available today. Be there soon. Oh, they're already here. Let's go. If only everyone else could just beam in from the Starship Enterprise, that'd be nice. Oh, well, okay. No, Lucky Boo, stop it. Lucky Boo, how dare you?
Hello!
That almost
I
rhymed.
brought some
I'm so
desserts.
weirded out.
Please, have some. I hope you like them. My friend recommended this flavor to me, and I bought Mom and Dad some too. It should taste real good.
You enjoy the desserts with Lilac.
Well, actually, after what happened, word had been going around that one of the students helped PubSec take down a huge crime syndicate. Everyone's real curious who it is, and saying how amazing that student is. I know it's only thanks to you. Okay, so recently, I had an idea. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. I've decided to draw my own comic series based on the topic. The protag, intent on becoming a hero, and after experiencing all kinds of encounters, eventually realizes that true justice exists in everything he's done. A story like that, yeah.
That sounds awesome. So, you know how to draw, Lilac? That's so cool.
I've read a lot of comics. And though I might not be all that great at drawing now, I want to try.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
I think so too. Thank you so much. This all really means a lot to me. Mr. Lycon, Mom and Dad said that your contract with our family ended. They said you didn't renew it because your schedule is already so stacked. Though it's sad to see you go. I guess it can't be helped. But there's something I want to say to you. You're the best attendant I've ever had.
I am honored to receive such praise from you.
Guess I'll be off then. Let's have dessert together again, when we get the chance.
Lilac bows to you and leaves.
You seem surprised.
Lilac seems to be doing really well. I didn't think she would recover so quickly.
I believe the reason Miss Lilac was susceptible to manipulation was because no one had ever expressed belief in her in such a way before. Her parents didn't spend much time with her due to work, and others her age didn't understand her hobbies. Thankfully, she has now found a passion to pursue, become closer with her parents, and made new friends. I am truly happy for her. By the way, here is your compensation. It is as we agreed, double your usual fee. I am, as ever, grateful for your help. Without you, this wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did.
Don't mention it. Remember to hit us up if you need anything like this again.
Of course. You are the best proxy I know. Truly. By the way, Public Security has confirmed that the people we took care of were merely copycats of Mockingbird. They used the name Mockingbird for their scams and deception.
You knew from the very start that they were a fake, didn't you?
I see nothing gets past you.
Nope.
You could say that I am quite familiar with the real Mockingbird. Thus why, when I heard the name, I already knew something was amiss.
He was part of Mockingbird, wasn't he?
Familiar? How'd you become familiar? How familiar? Go on, spill the tea, sis.
I was once deeply involved.
Or is it the deeply involved where he and his old partner founded Mockingbird?
Wait, so you mean that you were...
Yes, it is exactly what you think. Now you know me in my entirety. I sincerely hope that this doesn't frighten you. If I may, allow me to share another secret. In reality, I have had contact with this edgy concept before. Or this popular subculture, I suppose. I have even memorized and recited such sentences. Of course, under the influence of a certain old acquaintance.
Really? I want to hear?
Well, if that is your wish, allow me to say now that if you wish to laugh, please do. There's no need to hold it back on my account. It would not be good for your health.
Really?
Well then, let me begin. I offer this supreme honor to you. In this land of sin and virtue, solemnly do I swear. Humility, courage, integrity, compassion, fairness, self-sacrifice, devotion, honor. I shall never compromise in my fight against evil. I shall never back down in my goal to uplift the downtrodden.
Hey, what's happening? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? It's warmed up a bit, so at least I'm not out of a dead freeze.
I shall never betray my loyalty to my companions.
It's loyalty to justice.
Is that his old partner?
Oh, Lycon. I can't believe you're having trouble memorizing such simple lines. Could it be that there's something wrong with you here?
Shut it! Speaking of, why am I the only one who has to recite these cheesy as all hell lines?
Because my performance is impeccable, and so I need no extra training. You, on the other hand, have slipped up thrice already.
So what? We still got the job done.
Using violence every time is so very boring. In any case, I want far more than just this. Imagine it, Lycon. One day, we will be like those who stand at the top, under the spotlight of praise and defamation, admiration and loathing, faith or betrayal. So, doesn't that sound super entertaining?
Save your daydreams for after we get this job done.
Mockingbird, huh?
It looks like I'm a step too late. It matters not. It's about time for a reunion, dear traitor.
I wonder if that's also going to be part of Chapter 5, huh? Are you on Discord? Yes, I am on Discord. Why is the chat not updating? I think I've taken in too much info for today. Since he was in to share all this with us, it proves Lycon trusts us. Everything that happened must have been very draining. You should get some rest. Yay, rest, so then we can start the next one. And you, my friend, are the companion of justice. Let's go. We become a companion of justice. Twitch, work with me right now, damn it. Twitch, why do you proceed not to work? Until your memory fades. Whoops. First Twitch doesn't want to work, and now I can't type to save my life. Oops. I should probably have something separate for this just to make it a bit easier. Let's see, what's it? Did it not throw into chat? Oh, Twitch, you are so lovely sometimes. Here, let me just do something. Does it work? Is it? Twitch, why are you not working with me right now? Okay, what if I just reload Twitch? Will that help? Okay, there we go. Reload Twitch and it fully works. It should be one of those two, as long as Discord lets me look something up. Otherwise our next... Isn't this for Rena? Until your memory fades. Alright, let's get this. It should be one of those two. Jobert stops in front of the shelves for a moment before leaving. On this leisurely morning, I spend some time with Wise in my room playing a stage we had been stuck on for a long time. If not, I might have to check out what Discord is doing. I don't know. Just a little more. There's a trophy above your head. I wonder, they love really old console games, so I wonder which one they're probably playing. You did it, now let's break and get ready for the boss. By the way, I need to go out for a bit after this level. You go, I'll watch the store. I'll handle your part in the next level too. Damn, that's some savagery. Barina messaged me and said that she might bring a special customer back to the store if I'm not back by then. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. I mean, this is a major boss battle. We ain't going anywhere. I'll leave it to you. Just call if there's an emergency. So we play a few more games. Loud noise that come from downstairs. Special guest has arrived. Basically, just paraphrase that.
Dear God. Oh, no. I suppose I should call you, oh great manager here.
Welcome.
Oh,
Welcome to Random Play.
Wait, who's with
It's
her?
not here, Rena. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
We're looking for a videotape.
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something?
Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Leisha. I'm helping her look for a special sort of sweet cake.
Sweet cake? Shouldn't you be at a sweet shop and not a video store?
Sweet cake? Sounds delicious. Is it a kind of dessert?
I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Rena, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Okay, Granny, but please don't disturb the other customers.
Now that's funny.
She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it. So I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
I just can't find it, Rena. I can't find the silly sweet cake anywhere.
Oh, please calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
Oh boy, do we?
We've got a lot of silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
Why do I just feel like you're talking about one of Ron May's creations?
We spent the morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling? Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile? That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
Panda.
Ooh, a glimmer of hope. I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, manager. Come on, Granny Leisha.
Oops.
Let's head over.
Rena, I can't walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
Leave Mr. Panda to me.
Mr. Panda is in the coffee shop next door. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for. I'll be right back.
Thanks for your help. I'll stay here and look after Granny while you're gone.
Man, all this Panda talk is really making me want Panda Express, but I'm pretty sure they close in a few hours, and I'm already home and I don't feel like leaving. I know it's entirely about a different panda, but who doesn't call Panda, Panda? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Hello, Mr. Fluffy looking panda. Smile's taken. Should I bring it back? Oh, I would place an order, but I can't. I have too much battery life. Alright, old lady. Is this it?
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches, the middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones, and the top layer is low sugar fruitcake.
Wow.
For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Leisha?
Wow.
Three-layer dessert platter, one extravagant afternoon tea.
Wow, a 3-tiered dessert platter. I can't believe they set up such a fancy afternoon tea in the store.
Ah, manager, you're back just in time. Please come and enjoy Rena's specialty afternoon tea. Due to the situation at hand, I was unable to make anything myself, so these were all carefully selected from nearby shops while helping Granny look for the sweet cake.
That's a relief. I mean, I can eat the low-sugar cake without worrying about my diet.
Fair enough. I'll agree to that one.
Picture?
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
What do you think, Granny Lacia? Does it look familiar?
Let me guess, hard pass?
Nope, this isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
Huh? I thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loud-mouthed sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
Oh boy, what the hell are we looking for?
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find whatever kind of sweet cake you're looking for. Manager, can I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
Sure.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator. I participate in the new Eridu Housekeeping Association's assessment each year on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping. This time, my assessment for the best service of the year...
Wait. They actually have maid competitions? Is that what you're saying? Okay, on one note, that's badass. On the other note, okay. Do they just turn anything into a competition?
Is to serve Lacia Christie. Yes, Granny Lacia. I had a general idea of what the service would entail, as I've participated in previous years. But this time's a little different. Granny Lacia didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes. This test is trickier than I had expected. She might deliberately be giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
It's okay.
It's okay. There's not much going on with the store. Let me keep helping Granny. 6th Street is my turf after all.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the Hollows.
Man, too bad we couldn't just be finding a cat, then we just have 6th Street to look for.
Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
Now that I think about it, maybe it is a cat. That's my guess for right now. We're looking for a cat. I don't know. Let's just start it. I'm already confused. Take photos of various sweet cakes. Oh, that's talk to Rena. Okay.
Good afternoon. Feeling hungry? Oh, not to your liking. Next time I'll have something that better suits your taste.
Oh, I just have to... Oh, okay. I get it now. Let's... does puppy at the newsstand meet the requirements? Drooling, loud voice. It does meet the requirements of drooling and loud, but it doesn't look like a sweet cake at all. So I guess we're just gonna try all these until we find out whatever works. As soon as you picked up your camera, got excited and started posing, I guess it would be difficult for anyone to resist the urge to take photos of it. We'll keep the photo then, if it's not what Granny wants. You can't let this puppy's enthusiasm go to waste. Oh my god, General Chop being one of these, that's funny. I get what you're saying, but you don't think it's a little rude. Manager of this noodle shop seems quite serious, so I think he would get angry if you say he looks like a sweet cake. He only deals in spicy noodles. What are you saying about sweet cake? I can hear you. A loud sweet cake. I saw someone point a camera at me. Belle, you're taking photos of me, right? Why'd you take a photo of me when you're looking for something like that? Don't tell me you think... Oh, we didn't mean any harm. Please allow me. You found the right person. Wait, what? How do you know I was cooking up a new menu? I guess there's no point in hiding it from you now that I've been busted. Perfecting a Waterfall Soup's first fried sweet cake snack. But I can't quite figure out how to make it special enough. Those last sweet cakes that you mentioned just then are a great idea. If you want sweet cakes to make a sound, you have to fry them up. Fresh out of the pan, sizzling in hot oil. I'll call them screaming lava sweet cakes. I need more than just hot oil. How about spices? Let's see. Got a dump of chili in there too and make the dinner scream, just like the sweet cakes. And then, I'd love to keep listening, but it seems like it'd take quite a long time. Better to leave. Is that not what she was talking about? Man, I think I really need the Scooby-Doo gang's help on this one. Okay, it's been a minute since I've been on 6th Street. We can't go that way. We gotta go fully around, alright. Well, since we're right here, we'll just get this picture. These three, when they talk to any clerk separately, it doesn't feel like they're very loud. However, when the three of them talk in the same time, the sound of them always says, "Ina now," all the time is quite shocking. Well, 141 has the chain stores in so many places after all. I always get the feeling that the functions of the three of them can be integrated into one Bangboo. Maybe they were divided into three to highlight the features of 141. My style is to have one Bangboo on my left and one on my right. Okay. So double check if anything's missing. Music store might count too. And what was the one over here for? No idea. Alright, to the music store. Some sweet cakes, I see. Rena comes over as soon as you put down the camera. Put down the camera, Oni-chan.
Is there really anything here that fits the criteria of a sweet cake? It's round, and it makes a lot of sound. Oh, it's a record!
Okay, well, I was completely off.
This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
Now that I think about it more. That makes sense, it's a record. Is it a good song? Does it bring back fond memories?
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back some fond memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead. That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
Rena plays an instrument. She was in the band. Violin. Based on the way you fight, I guess the piano, personality. Ooh, both are good options. Violin?
Given your personality, I'd say the violin?
It's piano, isn't it?
Electric guitar!
Never mind, they're both wrong. Damn, what a baddie though. Okay, so in a way you're telling me she's Nana. I never would have guessed. Is that something all maids learn?
I never would have guessed.
Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Laisha. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals. Finding something made up is unexpected, but at least it's creative. Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
Any guesses on what album she's probably looking for?
Oh, you're back! Rena and, Rena's little sidekick. Yes.
Sidekick? Alright, I'll let that one slide.
I'm not a sidekick, I'm the manager here. Please call me the famed manager, Belle. Or just Belle is fine.
Sorry, Manager Belle. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny, we have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for... Oh, I remember now. Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you, Rena.
So she's looking for a Bang Boo.
I'm glad to hear you like my Bang Boo, but they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions, with their own names. For example, this little blonde Bang Boo with bangs is called Drusilla. Ooh, if I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake has changed yet again by now.
Why has it changed again? What could a wave sweet cake be?
Yeah, why has it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla. What could it be?
Master, if I could interrupt. By combining the keywords Leisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
That voice just now.
It was a smart voice on my phone. Ventriloquism? That's funny.
It's the smart voice assistant on my phone. Don't worry about it.
Oh! Well, that's a very thoughtful AI assistant. Of course, I understand it's your little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan Dropout. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago.
Damn, that's
On
long.
the night of the highly anticipated finals, top contender Leisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her Crest of Waves. I see. So the Crest of Waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it, it's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady. The sweet cake floating up and then down. It must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy. We simply need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
Easy?
That's not gonna be easy, Rena. It's a trophy from 41 years ago.
To enter not it is.
The competition is held every year, even now. I just happened to have participated last year.
Did you win?
Wait, Rena, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes, the competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting, cooking. Can you guess which I took part in?
Guitar? Unexpected, like painting, something unlike you, like cooking. She can't cook either.
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'd have to assume something unlike you, like... cooking?
Why is cooking unlike me? I'm a little curious, but never mind. I'll tell you. The answer is... all of them!
Oh.
Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
I feel like I've been tricked.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
Oh, I was just teasing you. Please, don't mind me.
Man, Belle being teased is really funny.
But because of that, I know the competition organizers, so asking them for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
Rena, can you find my wave sweet cake?
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you. Whatever kind of sweet cake it is. It's getting late. I'll take her home first. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
When did Wise get back? What the hell? Is that the person who just left the store? The granny that Rena mentioned. She's a live wire granny for sure. Judging by her reaction, you must have had a tiring day. No wonder Rena called you a special guest. Running around everywhere can tire you out. What a pity I wasn't there and couldn't help you out. Have a good rest, Bill. If I'm around and the next time when Granny comes by, you tag out and let me entertain her for a while. Interesting. Part 2 unlocked. So I take it this is just going to be a more storytelling one then, huh? Alright, without further delay, part 2 it is. Just when I'm grabbing breakfast at Lumina Square, I bump into Rena. It's rare to see you in the morning. You here for breakfast, breaded belief. Just happened to be passing through, so I figured I'd bring something back for everyone. Oh, about Granny, the application for the Crest of Waves trophy has been submitted. You found it already, so this is the legendary Victorian spread I've heard about. I just submitted the application. If everything goes smoothly, it should be ready in a couple of days, and we just need to pick a good time to give it to Granny. Let me know when you're planning on giving the trophy out. That'd be great. She'd be thrilled if we can go to the ceremony. It's a deal then. Anyway, I need to get back to Victoria housekeeping. Have a good day. After saying goodbye to Rena, you return to the video store. Why do I feel like part 2, short and sweet?
It's not behind the shelves.
Never mind, why is she here? What is this?
Granny Leisha, what are you doing here?
Exactly. Nani desu ka?
I'm looking for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
You got the name wrong there, lady.
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Belle. Say it with me, Granny. Belle. Oh, forget it. I'm gonna call Rena.
Battle of the one-syllable names. A while later, Rena arrives at the video store.
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? Oh, but it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday.
Oh yeah, the pictures we didn't use.
Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha?
She passed out standing up.
She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
It's Invasion, Next Gen.
Yeah, it's Invasion, Next Gen.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city?
It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside it.
Was she looking for a hollow?
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
Interesting.
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie. It's not real. My Drusilla!
Granny Leisha grabs Drusilla and rushes out the store.
If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad. We should go check on her, manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry. We won't lose her.
Aha. Is this what it's like in between mysteries for the Scooby-Doo gang? When we actually cut to them actually helping someone? Where should I run? Where can I be safe? Please don't worry, we're here to help. Come quickly, come and help me, Rena, and your little sidekick. Forget it. There might not be other sweet cakes trapped. I can't save them all by myself. Can you help me find them? Don't worry, we're gonna help you, but you have to tell us what these sweet cakes are. Let me take this kid back to a safe spot. You wait for me. I'll be back soon to help you search. Before Rena can Reply the Granny bounds off towards the 141 convenience store, clutching onto the Bangbu. Where or not is she trying to go? The only way to find out is to follow her. Well, to the 141 it is. Okay. That hollow hasn't caught up yet. Keep going, try harder. You can easily get hurt like that. If you want to go somewhere, we can walk slowly and have a nice chat along the way. We can't walk, we have to run. Run, everybody. Okay. What's gonna get us? The ethereals? Emergency exit. I remember there's an emergency exit around here. There it is. Wait, that's... Where did she go? Sprints off towards the metro station. Granny Lacia runs into the metro station. Is she actually going to catch the metro? It doesn't matter, just catch up and try to at least board the same train as her, otherwise you'll lose her. Okay, in a way we're going to lose her, but the Bangbu has a tracking chip. How is that going to be possible? Alright, where am I? Oh. Pick a destination. Where did she go? Lumina Square? Officer Mew Mew? Is she really with Officer Mew Mew right now? Granny Lacia is exceptionally quiet on the ride and thankfully doesn't cause any ruckus before getting off at Lumina Square. I see her, she's just over there. Is she actually with Officer Mew Mew? No, she's not, okay. Should be far enough away from the hollow now. No, little sweet cakes are far more fragile than us grown-ups. They can't handle this, better go farther out, just a little. All of you get running quickly, the hollow's coming. Granny seems a little tired, yet never abandons her plan to escape. Clutching onto the Bangbu, she runs off towards the Riverside Trail. Why do I get the feeling that she takes me for a bad guy here? No more aimless running around like this. Next time you catch her, you have to get to the bottom of this. More running. Otherwise, we would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Surely you gotta be out of places to run. I swear. Are you okay? She looks really tired this time. No. Within a second of opening your mouth, Granny Lacia immediately activates as if a switch flips on and sprints off again. No. Where on earth is she trying to go? The only way to find... I don't want to find out now. Holy hell. This Granny can move. I really hope at that age I can do this too. Let's be honest. At this age, let's hope all of us can at least do this.
I can't run anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
Have you calmed down now, Granny Lacia?
You guys.
What's with the surprise?
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
You... who are you? I don't have any money or anything of value. Why are you chasing me? I don't know you.
Chasing you, maybe because you ran away.
Huh? Granny Lacia, are you being serious? I'm Rena, and this is the video store manager, Belle.
No, idea who you are.
Then, do you still remember the sweet cakes you're looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Sweet cakes, yes, I remember. I'm looking for my sweet cakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweet cakes for someone yesterday. Who was it again?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
You sure she's not broken?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping assessment. Have you heard the medical term, cognitive corruption syndrome? Anyone who stays too long in a hollow may develop the disease in their later years, regardless of their ether aptitude. Symptoms include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech. In severe cases, one's memory can regress to that of decades ago, forgetting everything that occurred afterward.
Oh, long-term memory loss?
You mean she really forgot us?
Well, I mean, right here would be short-term, but...
I'm just speculating. But having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar. The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility. Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, Manager. You must be tired too. You should go back and rest.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know what happens, Rena. Goodbye, Granny Laisha.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Wise, too.
After all that running, you've surely gotten your daily steps for the day. Go back to the video store and get some rest. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that's at least teleporting us to the car. Teleport it is. Oh, Mr. Wise.
Rena apologized to me? Well, I don't really mind. You're at the store every time Granny turns up, and I've conveniently missed every encounter.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Ah, you're both here.
You're quick.
That was fast. Is Granny's house close to here?
She lives near Lumina Square, so it didn't take long. But I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time, and she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
So Granny isn't intentionally giving Rena a difficult task. She's just not fully aware. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the assessment. By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat Bangboo. It could have easily gotten away from her.
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here, and it gave me an unexpected answer. When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, "I can do it. I can protect you." That made it mistake Granny for me.
Really?
Huh? Is that possible? You two don't look alike at all. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little. I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla. Father didn't like the doll. He said it was something the servants had used, and told me to throw it away. But how could I throw away my only friend? So, I hid it in various places, trying hard to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, "I can do it. I can protect you." When I became an agent and decided to use Bangboo in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside the doll. As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, "I can protect you." So, impulsively, I transferred the recording data, along with the name Drusilla, to the Bangboo.
A manor... servants. So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rena? Now's not the time to pry. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Damn, Rena's amazing. First a rock star and now a heiress?
Granny
Oh my
was
gosh.
muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla. To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
You're saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the sweet cakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
Judging from that ad that affected Granny, her sweet cakes were once, or are now in danger because of a hollow.
But just what are these sweet cakes? We'll struggle to get to the bottom of things if we're unable to figure that out. However, the competition dropout and Crest of Waves trophy were both real at least, and the Wave sweet cake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
It's okay. It's still early for us.
Yeah, early.
Thank you. How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
There's really no need.
Then I best be off. Please do let me know if Granny turns up at the store again.
Cognitive corruption syndrome. That does explain a few things, but also opens up even more mysteries. What exactly are these sweet cakes trying to protect? Leave it all to Rena. Didn't she say she was taking the Crest of Waves trophy over to Granny Lacia? It was you who said before that I'd entertain Granny next time she came. Yet here you are, running errands all day once again. You even ran around Luminous Square. Must be destined to cross paths with Rena. Anyway, get some rest. I feel like when you threw a week's worth of workouts in one day, your legs are going to be sore tomorrow. Part 3 unlocked. Oh, are we actually going into a hollow for this? Alright, let's get this. So says it's hard. Big saw Lumina Galleria today, and Wise agreed to get up early and to go to line together with you. Should have come earlier, sold out while I was still in line. Now I'll have to try another mall. Didn't expect the line to be this long. By the way, did you see Granny Lacia today? Nope. Rena is asking. This is what Rena said. I'm on my way to the video store. I'll tell you more when I get there. If Granny's there before I do, please keep her until I arrive. Thanks. Let's go. I'll come back here earlier next time. So we rush back to the video store.
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
Can't say she has.
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her. But the place was empty, and her door was ajar. The neighbors say she caused a commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to White Wave Hospital to save the sweet cakes. She's been searching for sweet cakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning, she disappeared. She often goes out early to look for the sweet cakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. It just seems odd. I filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes? That's a new clue.
Searching for information on White Waves Hospital. White Waves Hospital is a renowned, large-scale, comprehensive medical facility in New Eridu. Earlier records go back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
Oof. 41 years ago?
Wait, 41 years ago? That's the same year as that competition.
With funding from both the government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave? Is it a coincidence? Or have we been wrong from the start?
What's she looking for in a hospital?
The beauty pageant, the hospital, the wave? There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Let us know if you hear anything.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny, even if she doesn't remember my name.
Well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please allow me to remember your name in her stead. Well then, I'll be going. Please don't let my affairs affect you. You have your own business to run, after all.
Oh, that's pretty fun. Rena says she didn't want us going out of her way for her. Still concerned. I was thinking the same thing. I always feel like there's something more we could do to help. Considering the current scenario, I suggest enabling full network data collection functions. By counting up and comparing the target's courses of action over the past 24 hours, I can quickly analyze its most likely active location. I knew there was something else we could do. This calculation will connect to a large number of network interfaces and feature multiple sets of parallel computing units. Power consumption cannot be kept within the daily fixed range. In other words, it is very energy intensive, and I estimate a 55% increase in this month's power bill. What? Holy, oh my god. I knew it, just 55. Isn't that much? Permission granted by Master to waive all liabilities. I have started calculating Granny Laysha's course of action. Calculation complete. Is that the calculation? Is that the kind of internet you need for the next Call of Duty updates? Is that it? Do we just need Fairy to make these COD updates faster when it's over 100 gigabytes per game? Is that the calculation? Sure went fast, got spent under... Probability of Granny Laysha having entered the Hollow is 97.1%. Might lack in process, but the results are super high value. Need to inform Rena quickly. Granny might have gone into Hollow. Never considered that before. Has always avoided the Hollow. Why would she go in there by herself? I believe you. After all, no one knows more about Hollows than you do. We use 55% of our electricity bill to figure that out with a reliability of 97%. Wise, I don't know if that's anything to brag about. Done investigations here, although could report to PubSec and wait for them to arrange a search. Rather find her myself. I have some sweet cakes to find and promise, so I ask you to accompany me on the trip. Okay. See you in a bit. Into the Hollow we go. Sweet cakes that never expire.
Eradicate all evil. My blade is ready. Officer 148.
What did it say? Ice and
Is something
ether?
the matter?
Ice and electric. Huh.
This is the path I strike. Officer wanna. Huh?
We did Julian last time. Let's do Jane.
Which alias should I use this time?
We'll do Jane this time. I also miss using Jane. You know, I wonder if her rerun's coming after the Julian banner.
Preparations complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
I like the sound of that.
Dear guide. I like the sound of that.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
That day?
That day 41 years ago?
Yes. The Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital Hollow disaster both happened on the same day. And Granny Laysha was involved in both.
But what's this got to do with sweet cakes?
But what does this have to do with Granny's search for sweet cakes?
There is a connection. A big one. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events, and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way. Granny Laysha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now.
Wait, 41 years ago, how old is Rena? He's breakable? No. Okay. Good to know.
She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
That's a lot of area to check.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow.
Is she helping the children's ward?
You're drooling. Let me wipe it off.
Wait, was she also a nurse and
That's quite the set of pipes you've got.
a nurse and a model?
Down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The hospital was short-handed. So Granny Laisha was always busy. Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear. Looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
Hollow just changed, huh?
This door looks like it needs 2 people to open it. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me! Not you! Both of us!
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy. Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating override.
Override. Alright, do I just smack him?
Me, pick me!
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead. Great. Now Drusilla can get through.
Not
I
bad.
stepped on the button!
Obtain Bamboo plugin.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
Sure, why not? Wait, okay.
We're here! Both of us! I'm here! Drusilla, too!
There's another up ahead.
There's a large switch up ahead. Seems like we need 2 Bamboo to step on it.
Leave it to Anastella and me! Go, go, go! Ooh, treasure! I found it! Gear coins! I found them!
Okay, this is gonna be funny. I like these 2 already. Oh,
Just like earlier, we'll need the Bamboo to step on the button.
I'm standing on it! It's your turn, Anastella!
oh my gosh, that's funny. Wait, oh, we have to go through the... do I switch back now? Boop.
I need Anastella's help!
Wait, now we switch back. No, I can't. What? What? What if I... And then I switch, or do we get kicked out? We get kicked out.
We can get the Bamboo to step on the button or use that box.
There is a box there, huh? Let me switch. Shoot. Wait, do I need this box to go upwards? Or what if...
I need Anastella's help!
I am quite confused.
I need Anastella's
Oh, I am so confused. What are we supposed to do? Okay, if it can't go there... Okay, well that sucks.
We can get the Bangbu to step on the button or use that box.
Step on the button or use the box.
We can get the Bangbu to step on the button or use that box.
Seems like the only way that's going into the box is from where we came.
I'm standing on it! It's your turn, Anastella!
Whoops, I did not mean to do that.
Need Drusilla!
There we go.
Need Drusilla!
I think I screwed myself with this, huh? This thing really doesn't like going into corners, does it?
Your turn, Anastella!
Okay, if we do that, I need this thing to...
I'm standing on it!
How am I supposed to get this thing to go here? This also sucks, because I can't really bring it back in here. Was this what I'm supposed to do?
Need Drusilla!
Oh boy, is there any way I can reset this? I did not know I could zoom in or out.
I'm standing on it!
Okay, what if we switch back?
You can do it. It's up to you guys to press that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
So I was just making this much more harder than it was set out to be. There we go.
I need Anastella's help! We're here! Gonna step on the main switch! Yeah!
So I was making that much more harder than what I needed
My
to.
little Bangbu amazing? Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story.
Huh.
When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress.
So I was right. She was an actress and a nurse then.
So she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right. It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant. Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk. Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Laisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals...
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
In a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, on the screens showing that magnificent stage, The rising star, who was about to be crowned Beauty Queen, ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
Oh, finally we can fight. Let's go. Time for action. Let's go. Now you're speaking my language here. So, was that whole area enveloped by a hollow, or did she actually intentionally go in there? Probably around both. What's with the anime mix opening? I dig it.
Okay. Evade. Okay.
You know, for these character video archives, they really put some wholesome stories into it. I kind of thought they would be for the...
Got your back.
What is it? I guess backstory part for the characters.
Oops. Sorry. Right.
Okay, no one's here. Why am I just... Okay, I'm just slashing nothing, that's fair.
No escape.
I mean, I don't mind both. It kind of just adds to the story as well. Final wave. No! I don't want final wave, I want to keep fighting. Give me more enemies, I want to keep fighting.
Master, we can reach depths of the hollow if we keep going this way. Once you enter, you won't be able to return. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before moving forward.
I mean, this is pretty linear. If you miss something going in a linear path, I don't know what to say. 2 buttons again.
It's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
Time to step on the button again? Step on the button, step on the button!
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating over.
I'm standing on it!
Yes you are. Oh, I almost forgot how to switch.
Stepped on it! One more ahead!
I think I want to switch back, right? No! Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so we gotta switch. I see. So then you go there, and then I can go here. What? Okay, so apparently I gotta wait. Okay. There we go. Did it this time. Let's go.
Switch! It's done!
That wasn't all that bad.
We're very close to our destination now, Rena.
Yes, and Granny's story is coming to an end.
Oh, that's the way we have to go.
Right?
There's a brick wall there.
The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah, I found it. Don't be scared. I'm coming. I'll protect you all.
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children, relying on her memory. She searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. And another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny. As usual,
Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around! You're going the wrong way!
What? Alright, I guess we have to do this area. I didn't know this was going forward. Alright. We'll switch. We'll go here. Hopefully it lets us go back. Okay, I guess I have to stay there. We'll go here. That moves it to that side. Let's go back here.
We'd better take it with us.
Take it with us? How am I supposed to take it with us? So... I don't really know how I'm supposed to take it with us, though. Oh, we'll wait and see. We'll find out. Alright, we'll find out if we actually need it. We probably will, if I'm being honest. Did I actually just restart? I actually just restarted. Okay, so we need that. Oh, so I did do it wrong. Okay. Good to know. Switch again. Wait, I'm forgetting to do this. There we go. Now we can go through. So much switching. Nothing
Maybe
hidden.
that box will come in handy.
You serious? I need the damn box again. Oh, bruv. I hate this stupid box. I haven't hated 4 squares in my life. More than I do now. There we go. Switch.
Fox can press button too!
Little unorthodox. Can I switch? Thank you, game.
Let's do it together! 3, 2, 1! 2, 1!
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Granny Lacia should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
Okay, can I like go back and get what I missed now? Oh, that's 5K?
Sufficient gear coins.
No, that was
paid.
3.
Authentication successful. Opening valve.
What is this? I mean, I already healed, so... Why did I go this way just to use those?
These two bamboo are pretty convenient.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later.
That ain't no
So I'm
problem.
going to withdraw your access for now.
No! How dare you? I mean, it was bound to happen. Well, we got everything else what we came for. Let's go. Or are we just going straight into battle? I like this.
Not here.
No?
Oh, here.
Well, close enough.
Oh, good. We found her, and she doesn't look hurt.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile, the sweet cake with a loud voice, and the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Huh? Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Leisha, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Sweet cake! It's a sweet cake!
She grabs hold of Drusilla like she did in the store and holds it tight.
Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
Rena, Granny Leisha, we need to get out of here. It'll be dangerous to stay any longer.
The little idle music Zenless has.
Coming, Granny! Come on, we have to go.
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny. That isn't your sweet cake.
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen. What do we do, Rena? Rena?
Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you. Right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you.
Very wholesome. To battle we go.
We'll be done with things here soon. Okay.
Ooh, I missed a dodge on that. No.
Go now, child.
Jesus, these little hellhounds. Jesus, these guys are annoying.
I swear on my blade.
Alright, have some for all of you.
Sure.
Oh, we are staying in this one area, okay.
Let's make this
Good,
quick.
now we know the place we're fighting at.
The final act begins now.
I still kind of just wasted that.
You cannot stop me.
I thought it said 5 waves. We only did 2.
Calm down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
That's the one thing you gotta remember.
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? what you had for breakfast, where you were, and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember.
Why is this endless battle theme going hard in the background, though?
Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important. I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place, so we'd best be getting back.
That was it? I thought we were doing more fighting. Maybe I'm wrong when it said 5 waves. I don't know. Probably wrong.
Ah, there you are, Miss Rena. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Why are all the NPCs look like almost everyone else in this game?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
About that, Miss Rena. I have to apologize. After double checking, we realized she wasn't the client for your assessment.
What do you mean?
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Leisha Christie. Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes. But staff always got rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room and then... well, the rest was a coincidence.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished.
Rena sends a wink this way, and with a gentle bow, she leaves with Granny Leisha and the staff member. Better head back to the store and wait to hear from her. Sometime later.
Hello, Manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
How was Granny?
The bad news is her memory is in severe decline. She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone her sweet cakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the sweet cakes all agreed to visit her on different days. She may not remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
Perhaps one day people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be nice. Cognitive corruption syndrome. Who knows? I've been in the Hollows for so long. Perhaps I have it without even realizing. When I'm old, I might be looking for sweet cakes just like Granny Leisha. No. I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
Damn, give yourself some credit, Rena. Rena is looking for sweet cakes. Don't forget to bring me along.
Looking for sweet cakes sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise then. When that day comes, don't be put off when I turn into Granny Rena. And stick with me until I find my sweet cakes.
Okay. That's pretty wholesome. Here's the thing, Granny Leisha has completely forgotten about us, and even though everything is sorted out now, I don't feel like there are some unresolved regrets. And not just you, she doesn't even remember Rena's name. It'll be alright. I checked out some news on cognitive corruption syndrome, and there are some promising cases out there. It's not a complete recovery, but there's still a chance of slowly regaining some precious memories. Let's not think too much about this for now. I've been running around like a headless chicken and falling behind other commissions. I'm going to refocus energy back into proxy work. Sweet cakes that never expire. Let's go. That's the whole next story done. Now we have side story and then chapter 4 characters. And then chapter 5. Which... Probably looking at the time, we should probably save for another one. At least having these stacked up levels us up really high. Let's see. Wait, now I did need that. Where'd it go? Schedule! There it is. I think we might just call it there and then start chapter 5 tomorrow. I don't know, I think I've been putting chapter 5 off too long. I think we need to do it. Especially since Astra just dropped as well. Alright, I think we'll just call it there for today. And just go from there. How many more ancient stories do I have? Well, Is it an ancient story for Astra or is it main side story? I think it's a main side story. But wait. I was at 115 for numbers earned. Now we're at 116. Big rip. Oh well. I think we'll just call it there for the meantime, and other than that, I'm pretty sure I know what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow will be chapter 5. And then we'll just finish the other video archives later after that for right now. So there's like, what, 5 of them left to do? Let me look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 left to do, and they take like about an hour a piece. So I guess that's what we'll do for now, and then come back tomorrow with chapter 5, and then just go from there. And then I'll do other stuff on the side in the meantime. So I guess we'll just call it there. And then I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. So without further ado, I must bid you adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. And I will see you later, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Good night.